Role play. Let's get cooking here. Oh, you're playing the role of Craig Berube. Craig Berube, what is your level of concern that you personally can get Auston Matthews and William Nylander to be killers in the playoffs?
I am Stevie Caldwell.
A couple of whiskeys and 5 or 6 beers.
Okay.
Because I like their talent. I love their abilities. Auston Matthews, he's a 200-foot player. He does all these great things, but it's not like Craig's been here and it's the 3rd year of Auston Matthews and these guys. This is the 9th, right? So this is stuff where, and people keep coming out to me and they're like, they were close and it was the Cup champs. And I'm like, how many years can you keep saying that? Like, how many years can you keep saying, well, the other team's good? The other team's always going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when the same guys do the same thing in the same game, it's a concern. But Craig kind of shined some light on it where he was like, Mike Modano kind of got it done, and he figured it out. So that kind of perked me up a little bit because I was down in the dumps. I'm not kidding. It's tough to do this like year after year, the same nonsense. But I don't know. They got to switch up the mix. But he's got to be looking at that saying, because, guys, it's going to be the same thing next year. And it's been like that for a bunch of years. It's the regular season I could give a crap about. A crap. Because I know it's fast forward to see what they can do in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The regular season has been meaningless. They're a 100-point slam dunk team that's going to get in. And then it's like, what are you going to do this year? And it's always the same thing.
But my question is then, how are you Stevie Caldwell? If you've seen 9 years of it.
That's why, because I'm concerned that it's not going to change.
It should be higher. It should be Rick Bushwood minimum.
Yeah.
I think.
I think Stevie Caldwell is enough concern, okay?
I would separate the two. He used the Mike Modano analogy. That, to me, is Matthews. Now, Matthews has got to get more of a killer instinct. He's got to. But, he referenced the injury. He's been hurt a lot in the playoffs. A lot of stats out there about takeaways and shot slots and all,
Yeah, that's what Barkov does. That's what all these guys do.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying it's not like it's awful. What I'm saying is you're talking about an ingredient that he has to find. Nylander is what concerns me. Because Willie, to me, his attitude throughout the playoffs and afterwards is terrifying. Like, crappy game. That is not the way anyone should approach that.
Yeah, and there was little snippets of it in that Ottawa series where I saw there was a bailout that was very similar to Tampa, and I'm like, "Come on, dude! I didn't think you were. I didn't think we were doing that." The
flyby in Game 7 when it's one, like that can't happen.
The bent over in Ottawa with his his stick on his knees in the middle of play. I'm like, "What the hell is this guy doing?"
Yeah, like that one. I think Auston, you can keep pushing and poking and prodding, and even if it's not raw killer, I think he's got enough in his game. To be in the fight and killing penalties and taking draws. Yeah. Willie doesn't kill penalties and he's on the wing. Like he's got to be a guy that is constantly on you and making you uncomfortable and pushing you and more physical.
That would be my exit meeting with Willie. I know you're a European player or a European type of player with skill and you like to break loose. I'm going to ask you next year to change your game. I want you to become more of a power forward type. I want you to be physical and finish all your hits. And I don't care about working on your game and stick handling drills afterwards. I want you to be a finishing check, forecheck guy, and then your skill after that. See if you can do that.
That's a 0% chance.
Okay,
you know why? Because they said, hey, we're going to put you at center ice. We're going to try you at center ice. How long does that last?
That's the stupidest thing anyway. If that happens again next year, oh, my God.
All I'm saying is that this is their going into 10th and 11th year.
Right. They are who they are.
They can adapt their games, and I believe in the Modano analogy. And I also believe if you surround them with different types of players, it might draw something out of them. So I'm not firing darts at them, but I don't think their overall game's going to change. The bottom line is we call it in the regular season, Auston Matthews is the best goal scorer in the world. In the playoffs, he's got 4 goals in his last 3 games?
Yep.
What is it? Like, I don't know what it is.
It's not good enough. It's like a 12-goal pace or something.
They have to find something, and I think it's going to be through osmosis too. If the team is different, built differently, they might go, we're the only guys that can do this, we're going to do it. They might break through. but I just don't think they're going to change their game. You're not going to see Willie Nylander first on the forecheck put anybody through the boards. He's a very opportunistic player. You know how he scares teams? Because he's always looking for a breakaway. What did he lead the league in breakaways? He led the playoffs in breakaways because he's always lurking around. Like, that's really what you need to do is build from there and go, this is what you do well. This is what we need you to do more of. That's what I would try and do.
Okay.
You know?
All right. We got the pot. We're all stopped at the first dish.
Well, I know.
Like, there's a
but that
lineup here. It was a good one, though.
It was a very good
Like,
one.
that must be a very solid first option in the potluck line.
Dude, you just picked up a dinner roll. That's all you've done.
No,
I think that was like a cornbread or something, man. That was something more substantial than a dinner
I think
roll.
you went right. You skipped everything and you just went right to the carving station.
No, that
You
was
said,
a
"Fill me
burrata.
up,
That was
please."
a burrata. Like,
Just butting the line and
Dude,
right.
have you ever seen a guy starving at a carving station? He basically wants the guy to turn around and he operates the knife. Anyway, next up, let's
yes,
go.
I've seen it.